Alright, yo. What's up, everyone? How we doing? First break of the day. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a nice week and is looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to this 2025 Panini Prizm baseball break. Break 2552, another 12 hobby box full case team break, which we're all good to go for. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing teams. Filling out another Prizm baseball. Alright. Let's do it, everybody. Box number 1. Good luck. Couple of black golds on Wednesday out of 5, but I think we're overdue to get back on track for the gold vinyl. Zoom in a little bit on here. Zoom in a little bit more actually here.
You want to say the WNBA slabs, or should I put them on eBay?
There we go. That's better. Alright, box 1. Good luck. Starting off with a blue Aaron Escobar. It's for Philly. First hit of the break. 196 out of 199. Silver Jack Leiter. Dingers Rentaro Sasaki for the non-MLB spot. Tom Glavine Pulsar for the Braves. The Hall of Famer. 181 out of 499. Red Wave Gil Hodges. Tasman Coulson Montgomery. Marcelo. True Red Cole Young for your AL West champion Seattle Mariners. Crazy. 227 out of 299. 24 years, man. Starting Cabo on the silver. Hae-Sung Kim on the rookie. Fireworks. First auto of the break. Throwback signature silver. Sammy Sosa. Nice. Nice start to the break. Cubbies with the first auto. Slamming. Sammy Sosa. There we go. Nice hit. Pulsar Christian Scotts for the Mets. .308 out of 499. That's Yachty Red Wave. Talisman Bubba Chandler. Red Power. Carter Holton, another one for Atlanta. .83 out of 99. Silver Wangon. Prismatic Deion Sanders. Blue Ken Griffey Jr. and a Pulsar. Sensational signatures of Yasser Gonzalez. Nice. We'll be chasing him tonight in that Bowman Chrome baseball break, but hopefully there's some things to come. Pulsar auto for the Giants. 170 out of 199. Nice hit. Nice junior. Reds edition on the blue. 190 out of 199. Hallskeen's Fireworks. Chase Dollander, Pulsar rookie for Colorado. $3.95 out of $4.99. Owen Hall Silver, Dingers James Tibbs. Basto, purple, Ken Griffey Sr., nice little family affair, and an orange wave, Pedro Martinez. Nice one there. That's Montreal Expos Now Nationals Edition. So Washington, 20 out of 49 on the Pedro. And the senior in the same box as junior. Cute. 140 out of 149. Talisman Bazana. Kim Smith on the rookie. True Red Braylon Doty for Cleveland. Guards. 51 out of 299. Looking to secure an AL Central title. Cliff Lee Silver. Prismatic Connor Griffin. Kumar Rocker. Pulsar Adam Jones. Nice one for the O's. $152 out of $4.99. Red Wave John Smoltz. Nice. Blue Fireworks of Cam Smith. Nice rookie hit for Houston. 44 out of 99. Green Scopes. Bob Gibson. Nice Hall of Famer for St. Louis. Our first Green Scopes of the break. 67 out of 75. Silver Bobby Witt. Chase Dollander on the Fireworks. Ryan Johnson. Brock Porter on the red. And sensational signatures. Thatcher Hurd for the Yankees on the base. Brock Porter, Texas on the board. $239 out of $299. Dingers Jim Tomei. That was a very solid first box. For it. Second. Sorry about that. Let's keep it going. Box 2. Purple Carson Williams for Tampa, up on the big league roster right now. 35 out of 149. Silver Kumar Rocker on the rookie. Prismatic Dollander. Big Amish. True Red. Eddie Collins for the White Sox. $121 out of $2.99. Red Wave Birdie Brecht. Dingers of David Ortiz. Chase Young. Pulsar Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. $130 out of $4.99. Silver Namola. Prismatic Lombard. Brett Lauder. Prismatrix Blue Auto. Ooh, very nice. Another legend. The Hall of Famer Pudge Rodriguez. That is Texas Edition on the blue Prismatrix Auto. Very nice. First time getting this one. 21 out of 49. That's sick. Any green? Teal. Nice green scopes. Kyle Teal for the White Sox. A little catcher personal pack there. 3 out of 75 for the White Sox. Red Wave Stargell. Fireworks Connor Griffin. Zach Veen. Upside down Levi Wells. Cool. Christian Scott. Another one there. Blue this time. Little card match. Again for the Mets. 9 out of 199. Then another Pudge. Silver for Texas. Dingers, Caitlin Culpepper. Don't get it. Pulsar Owen Casey. And Silver Prospect signatures Robbie Snelling from Miami. Their first hit of the break. Marlins. Owen Casey for the Cubs. We'll be chasing his rookie stuff next year. Still goes to the Cubs though. 302 out of 499. Talisman Dollander. Jesus, what did they do to Eddie Collins? Crazy. This Eddie Collins though, totally fine. Another Eddie Collins hit for the White Sox. Another True Red as well. 157 out of 299 on that one. Silver Colt Keith. Prismatic Dylan Cruz. Pulsar Zach Veen in our first mojo of the break. Edwin Encarnacion. That is sick. Nice one there for Toronto. Lowest number card of the break so far. Bookend. 25 out of 25. One of the best power hitters of the 2010s. And Zach Veen on the rookie. Pulsar this time again for Colorado. 142 out of 499. Fireworks Lighter. Red Power Bryce Cunningham. Yankees. 50 out of 99. Silver Braylon Payne. Dingers Tommy White. Nice true blue Ricky Henderson. The late great for the A's. 007 out of 199. Very fitting. Red Wave Ryan Sloan. And the non-MLB spot on the board. Nice. Red Dingers over in Taro Sasaki. Nice one there. 183 out of 199. Again for the non-MLB spot. Pulsar Joe DiMaggio. Yankees with the Hall of Famer. 190 out of 499. Silver Christy Mathewson. Talisman Paul Skeens. Marcelo Chandler Simpson. Purple Miles Naylor and a Pulsar sensational signatures. Jonathan Clase. Another hit in this box for the Blue Jays. 33 out of 199. And Miles Naylor. First rounder for the A's. On the purple. 21 out of 149. Lombard. Cuero. Alright. Got a case hit in this box. hit, Snakeskin. Usually we get at least one lowish number card or a nice auto. So let's see what we got.
Oh, okay, so no Friday. Should I come here tomorrow? Oh, you're the coach. Okay, so Saturday, what's your normal schedule? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
All right. Let's preferably get that color blast here.
Why did we do that? Tuesday, right?
All right. Box through. Starts off with the blue Panini Prizm for the Reds. Cincinnati on the board.
You're here 4 days.
97 out of 199. Silver Year Donnie Monegro. Dinger Sadeki Matsui. That looks like Color Blast. Nice. So before that, though. Head to the box. Craig Yoho on the Pulsar rookie. It's for the Brewers. I think they're first of the break. All right. Craig Yoho. 238 out of 499. The Red Wave Ethan Sauce will hide it. Of course, we'll wait to grab that one. Behind that one. Kurtz. Purple. Frank Thomas. A's legend. He was good with the A's, though, that one season he was there. 51 out of 149. Aaron Escobar on the silver. Eldridge on the talisman. So yeah, Snakeskin in the stack as well. True Red Dalton rushing. Blue sensational signatures. Nice hit. Trey Savage. Toronto having a very nice break so far. Color match, Savage. 47 out of 49, nice hit. Dalton rushing. The rookie for the Dodgers on the True Red. 46 out of 299. Talisman Bryce Rayner.
Who do you know, like people that'll film it or like people that'll resell it?
Pulsar Ryan Sandberg. Another one for the Cubbies. 333 out of 499. Silver Levi Sterling. Prismatic Braden Montgomery. Dylan Cruz. Alright. Red Power. Braylon Doty from the back. Dion. Josue Paula. Vance Honeycutt. Fireworks but louder. See some red on the hat. Cool, that's sick. His second hit of the break is his nicest one. Snakeskin Bob Gibson. The legend on the Snakeskin. That's pretty clean there. Partial color match there with that red as well. It's for the Cardinals. And another Braylon Doty. Another double dip. It's for Cleveland. Red Power. 13 out of 99. That's it. True Red. Jesus Mate. Little Jesus made for the Brewers. Another one from Milwaukee. 239 out of 299. Silver, Craig Maddox. Talisman, Luis Angel. Nice. Another nice right-handed pitching prospect. Jonah Tong. Base sensational signatures for the Mets. Might be their first hit of the break. Nice to get on the board. And Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Another hit for Philly. On the Pulsar. 343 out of 499. Red Wave Bronson Arroyo. Prismatic Dollander. Pulsar Aiden Miller again. Back to back. 97 out of 499. Silver James Triantos. Dingers David Ortiz. I want to get a fresh Color Blast. Got a couple of Bazanas, a couple of Christian Camels. Still got one more stack to go before we get there, but got a redemption coming up as well. True Red Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Kumar Rocker will hide our redemption. Prizm Matrix autographs, nice. Card number 3. Kumar Rocker will hide. Kumar Rocker. Prizm Matrix, maybe a non-numbered silver auto. That's it though for the Rangers. One Kumar to hide another. There's the GOAT, Mariano Rivera on the True Red for the Yankees. 91 out of 299. Louder. Pulsar Ryan Zimmerman. Another one for the Nationals. 469 out of 499. Silver Carson Bench. Fireworks Kurtz. Zach Veen. Purple. Vladdy Sr. Another Expos edition. So Vladimir Guerrero Sr. going for the Nationals now. 20 out of 149 to sit. Red Wave Ascara. Dingers. Miguel Cabrera. And it is Color Blast time. Good luck, everybody. Behind the Ethan Sauce. Red Rookie Shield. I wonder who that could possibly be. Again, not a bad one to get, though. Christian Campbell on the Color Blast. That's it for Boston. Nice hit for the Red Sox. What's the other one up on the board? It is our Color Blast. Christian Campbell. Rookie edition on the Color Blast. Nice hit. Is that the first Red Sox hit, too? I think so. Nice way to get on the board if it is. Box 4. Andrew Walters on the True Red for Cleveland. $238 out of $299. Silver Birdie Brecht. Dingers Ethan Holiday for the non-MLB spot. Pulsar. Ko Chang-shin. Nice one there. Another one we're chasing in the Bowman Chrome later tonight. Dodgers though. 272 out of 4 at 99 in the coat. Kilo Movida Red Wave. Made on the Prismatic. Red Power. Cam Caminetti. Nice one for Atlanta. Another Red Power heading their way. 89 out of 99. Silver Chase Mydroth on the rookie. Fireworks Tibbs. Marcelo. Blue Chris Cortez. Angels on the board with their first hit. Chris Cortez, 179 out of 199. Red Wave Clemens. Red Prismatic of George Lombard Jr. Another one for the Yankees. One of their top prospects. 85 out of 199. Edgar Quero. Pulsar Ryan Sloan. One of the Mariners' top prospects. I think Seattle's first hit of the break. 213 out of 499. Silver Malcolm Moore. Dingers Dylan Cruz. Purple Kill Lumavita. Antonio Anderson. Pulsar Auto. Second half of the break for Boston. Pulsar on the auto. 39 out of 199. Caleb Lumavita for the Nationals. 51 out of 149. Talisman Leo. Alcantara. True Red of Hurst and Waldrop. Another head for Atlanta. 48 out of 299. Silver Jet Glider. Prismatic Seaver King. Pulsar. Early Combs. And A-Rod. Seattle edition on the orange wave. There we go. Another one for the Mariners. 30 out of 49. Our second orange wave of the break. Early Combs for the Yankees on the Pulsar. 322 out of 499. Chase Burns Fireworks. Chase Dollander. Green Scopes. Pretty House. Another one for Nationals. 60 out of 75. Silver Dylan Head. Dingers Marcelo. Hey Song Kim. Nice rookie auto. Sensational signatures for the Dodgers. Nice hit. True Red Willie Stargell for Pittsburgh. I think their first hit of the break. There we go. Pittsburgh on the board with the Stargell. 275 out of 299. Red Wave Starlin Cava. Talisman Ethan Sauce. Another Kumar Rocker. Kim Smith. Jim Simpson. Andrew Walters. Pulsar. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Pulsar. 367 out of 499. That's my guy. Silver Christian Moore. Fireworks Kennedy. Orange Wave. Robin Yount, Messenger from Milwaukee, and a red sensational signatures. Boston Bateman. I think San Diego's first hit of the break as well. There we go. Getting some teams on the board here before going into this second stack of 4 boxes. 26 out of 99, the first red auto of the break. And Robin Yount for Milwaukee, Orange Wave. The Hall of Famer, 45 out of 49. Talisman Jacob Wilson. Mike Johnson. There we go. Finally something loading up. We got our first Cherry Blossom. Alright. Next stack of 4 here. This is box number 5. Bobby Witt. Upside down. Backwards for no reason. Cool. Kobe Mayo on the Pulsar for Baltimore. Rookie Kobe Mayo. 473 out of 499. Silver Rookie Cam Smith. Talisman Roman Anthony. Orange Wave Ricky Tiedemann. Toronto keeps it going. Orange Wave, 43 out of 49. Red Wave, Levi Sterling. Fireworks, James Wood. Blue, another Pedro Martinez. Another one for the Nets. 132 out of 199. Silver Griffo Farrell. Talisman Bryce Rayner. I'm not going to fall for it. Bryce Rayner. Nice hit. Silver Prospect signatures for the Tigers. Nice hit. Tigers first rounder. Another incredibly talented prospect in their system. Grady Sizemore. Pulsar for Cleveland. 154 out of 499. Red Wave Canseco. Prismatic Braden Montgomery. Purple Mike Piazza. That is Mets edition. Piazza. 13 out of 149. Silver Grover Alexander. Fireworks for Louder. Dalton Rushing. Yusung Kim. That's what I thought it was. Alright. Gold auto coming up behind the red Michael Young. We'll go from the back. Brooks Lee. Luis Angel. Gerangelo. Dingers. Hideki Matsui. Nice. Nice hit for the Rangers. Our first gold of the break. Nice gold Malcolm Moore auto. Sensational signatures. I want to say Rangers first rounder. 6 out of 10. Nice hit. First gold of the break. Michael Young on the True Reds for the Rangers as well. 167 out of 299. Personal pack there for the Rangers. And Trey Blossom still coming up too. Carter Jensen on the Pulsar. Might be one to watch out for next season. So pretty damn good at the big league level so far. 161 out of 499 for Kansas City. Silver Ryan Zimmerman. Talisman Bryce Eldridge. We got Red Power. Christy Mathewson. And a glove. Grover Alexander. Alright, we're going back in time for sure. Cherry Blossom Grover Alexander. That's another hit for the Cubs. 13 out of 20, the lowest numbered base card out the break. Got some legends. Got some black and white here on these two hits. Christy Mathewson, 34 out of 99 for the Giants. Kumar Walker, Prismatic. Luke Keishel, Dylan Cruz. Blue Slade Caldwell. Nice hit for Arizona. I think they're first out of the break. D-backs on the board with their first round pick. 4 out of 199. Silver Trey Morgan. Fireworks Kurtz. Prince Filter on the Pulsar for the Brewers. Three out of 499. Red Wave Blake Mitchell. And Carson Williams, Red Fireworks. Another Carson Williams hit for Tampa. 48 out of 199. True Red Tony Olivas for the Twins. One, two, 3 out of 299. Silver Josh Gibson for the non-MLB spot. Miggy on the Dingers. Pulsar Lou Gehrig and Michael Carrico. Another hit for the Cubs on the base sensational signatures. Another Lou Gehrig. Actually, no. First Lou Gehrig. Another for the Yankees. Pulsar. 265 out of 499. Talisman Luis Angel. There we go. Oh, nice one there. Old gold auto. First cherry blossom of the case. Nice way to start off the stack of 4. Looks like Cherry Blossom number 2 coming up too. Nice. What's up, Carlos? What's going on, man? Pulsar, Roger Clemens, Toronto edition. On the Pulsar, 406 out of 499. Red Wave, Roberto Clemente. And a second Mojo. Nice. Prismatic Hagen Smith. That's it for the White Sox. Yeah, man, how you doing? 24 to 25. Hagen Smith. Kumar Rocker. Joe Sewell, Red Power for Cleveland. 69 out of 99. Silver Wangan, Talisman Roman Anthony, Ryan Johnson. Blue, Josue de Paula. Gabriel Hughes, sensational signatures. It's for Colorado. Rockies with the auto. Nice color match JDP for the Dodgers. 106 out of 199. Cam Smith Prismatic. Christian Campbell. Pulsar Leo DeVries. That's still San Diego edition. 325 out of 499. Silver Luis Angel on the rookie. Dingers of Ethan Holiday. Purple, another Caleb Lomavita. Alright. Purple Lomavita once again for the Nationals. 145 out of 149. Dontrell Wilson, like Red Wave. Jesus Mate Prismatic. True Red Cal Ripken Jr. for Baltimore. 144 out of 299. Silver Spencer Jones. Fireworks Tibbs. Throwback signatures. Jacob Wilson. Nice way to finish off this first half. Jacob Wilson. Throwback signatures. Silver. Nice hit for the ace. And Melot. Melot on the Pulsar. 141 out of 499. Red Wave Bubba Chandler. Dingers of Dylan Cruz. Green Scopes. Juan Gonzalez for Texas. Another one for Texas. 29 out of 75. Bobby on the silver. Prismatic Leo. Dalton Rushing. Another Griffey Jr. on the True Red. Max Anderson. Sensational signatures. It's for Detroit. Nice Junior. True Red for the Reds. 228 out of 299. Seaver King Prismatic. Pulsar Aegon for San Diego. Adrian Gonzalez. 435 out of 499. Silver Durangelo Cinche. Chase Burns Fireworks. Alright. Purple. Tony La Russa for St. Louis and Cherry Blossom number 2. Ooh, I know that low. I know that pose. The helmet, the rookie shield. DC for DC. Dylan Cruz on the Cherry Blossom. That is so sick. Very fitting with those old Cherry Blossom unis they used to have too. Nice stuff for Washington. Cherry Blossom Dylan Cruz, 11 out of 20. We'll throw that one up on the board. A couple nice rookie hits up here so far. Nice stuff for Washington. Anthony La Russa, manager, St. Louis, 111 out of 149. Dingers Marcelo. True Red Bud Selig, bang. Head of the box. For the non-MLB spot. 228 out of 299. Silver Kiki. Talisman Ethan Salas. Lukeisha. Alright. Nice way to end off the first half. That was a good box. Get some more top loading real quick. Alright, second half, let's get it. That is some more gold. Nice. Second one of the break coming up on our right side. Before that, though, let's see what else we got. Box 7. Starting off with a purple Greg Maddux for Atlanta. There we go. 131 out of 149 for Atlanta. Zaire Hope on the silver. Kyle Lindsey Fireworks. True Red Connor Norby for the Marlins. $172 out of $299. Red Wave Paul Mulder. Dingers Cam Smith. Keishel. Barry Larkin Pulsar for the Reds, the Hall of Famer. $273 out of $299. Silver Ozzie Smith. Talisman Dylan Jones. Kurtz. Blue Legendary upside down. Nice. Buster Posey. Blue Legendary signatures. A couple all-time great catchers on our auto so far. Buster, 42 out of 49. Nice hit for San Fran. And a Red Power Hall of Famer Rod Carew. He converted. Twins, 71 out of 99. Red Wave Blake Burke. Prismatic Christian Moore. Chase Young. Leo DeVries, this time a little lower on the blue. $143 out of $199. Silver Craig Yoho. Dingers Jason LaViolette. Brett Lauder. Pulsar Reggie Jackson and Ethan Anderson for Baltimore on the sensational signatures. It's on a bunch of stickers with the black pen. Alright. O's on the auto. Reggie Jackson for the A's and the Pulsar. 104 to 499. Prismatic Aiden Miller. Green Scopes. Theo Gillen for Tampa. $37/75. Silver Brody Brecht. Fireworks Tommy White. Doe. Alright. True Red. Cash Mayfield. Chris Cortez. Ooh, now it's a little better. Chase Burns on the gold. Nice hit for Cincy. That's fire. For the Flamethrower, 2/10. Gold Chase Burns. I'll throw that one up on the board. Nicest gold so far for sure. Cash Mayfield as well. 287/299. I thought that was Chris Cortez for sure. Dingers Vladdy Sr. for the Angels. Pulsar Brock Wilken from Milwaukee. 178/499. Silver Jace LaViolette. Talisman Made. Purple Spencer Arrighetti for Houston. $4/149. Red Wave Tim Hudson and a red prismatic. Another DC for DC. Dylan Cruz on the red insert. Another one for Washington. 181/199. True Red Alex Freeland. Prospect edition for the Dodgers. 201/299. Aiden Miller again on the silver. Prismatic Bazana. Pulsar Yogi Berra. And Pulsar Joseph Redfield. This one is for the Angels. Redfield on the Pulsar Sensational Signatures. Halos. 18/199. Pulsar Yogi Berra. 317/499. Fireworks Christian Moore. Nice. Nice start the second half. Pretty good case. You know, I think our last case was one of our weaker ones. Thankfully, it's still pretty decent when it comes to this set, but still want some bangers, and we've been getting some bangers so far. Go. That's fine. Box 8. Starting off with the blue. Paul Molitor. Color match for Toronto. 124/199. Silver Bobby Richardson. Talisman Dylan Cruz. Kumar Rocker. Pulsar Connor Griffin. #1 prospect in all of baseball. This one for Pittsburgh. 116/499. Red Wave Nick York. Prismatic Christian Moore. Purple Andy Pettit. Yankees 85/149. Silver Keelan Culpepper. Dingers Jace LaViolette. True Red Bryce Matthews for Houston.
Alright, you ready to rock? I got the streaks up in my room.
268 out of 299. Red Wave Gil Hodges and Red Dingers. Vladdy Sr. This one, Angels Edition. Hall of Famer. Angels. 76 out of 199. Pulsar Chase Mydroth on the rookie. I think White Sox first hit of the break. There we go. Actually, no, that's not true. Get the mojo. I'm tripping. 459 out of 499. First hit of this box. Silver, Brightwood Doughty. Aiden Miller, Prismatic. Orange Wave. Tony Oliva. And Alex Ramirez. Sensational Signatures base for the Mets.
And then I'm going to bring some stuff for you price.
Mets. Another auto. Tony Oliva. Another one for Twins on the Orange Wave. 42 out of 49. Fireworks Tommy White. True Red Brennan Sproat, little Sproat Goat for the Mets. 54 out of 299. Silver Paul Molitor, Dingers, Vladdy Sr. Pulsar Hyun Suk Jang. Dodgers. 450 out of 499. Red Wave Andrew Jones, Talisman Made. Blue, another Ko Ching Shen. Nice. Color match for the Dodgers again. 130 out of 199. Silver Vladdy Sr. Prismatic Lozano. Blue Sensational Signatures. Nice. Blake Mitchell for Kansas City. Another partial color match there. Blue Blake Mitchell. 26 out of 49. Josh Gibson. That's a sick one there for the non-MLB spot. Homestead Grays Legend. 42 out of 499. Red Wave Rogers Hornsby. Fireworks Christian Moore. Luis Angel. Purple. Shinosuke Ogasawara. Nationals on the purple. 139 out of 149. Silver. Aaron Escobar. Dingers Rentaro Sasaki. Red Dylan Head. A little redhead. And Brooks Lee. Sensational Signatures Brooks Lee for the Twins. Marlins with the redhead. $256 out of $299. Talisman Colson Montgomery. Keisha. Another gold coming up. Nice. I think that's gold auto too. Box 9. Last 4 boxes. Nice one for Seattle once again. Orange Wave, Johnny Farmello. Bookend. 49 out of 49. Red Wave, Matsui. Another DC for DC. Blue Prismatic, Dylan Cruz for the Nats. Nationals crushing in this break. 70 out of 99. Doe, Simpson. True Red, Edwin Encarnacion. Another Edwin. 60 out of 299. Silver Punch. Dingers, James Wood, Cam Smith. Nick York. Pulsar, Colson Montgomery. And Pulsar, Gabriel Hughes. Double dipping on the auto. This one numbered at least. Still going to the Rockies. 42 out of 199. Colson Montgomery. Pulsar for the White Sox. 198 out of 499. Prismatic GAC Young. Kumar. Brett Saberhagen on the blue. It's for Kansas City. 72 out of 199. Silver Roman Anthony. Fireworks Condon. Billy Martin on the Pulsar for the Inks. 80 out of 499. Red Wave Kiki. Dingers Leo DeVries. Ryan Johnson. Purple Harlan Susana. Again for the Nationals. 5 out of 149. The last piece of that Juan Soto trade. Silver Maddox. Talisman Condon. Should maybe make his debut sometime next year. Looks like an elite, potentially, end of the bullpen reliever. Alright, let's get some gold autos here. Is this logo wrong? It is. And it's for the GOAT. Gold Legendary Signatures, Mariano Rivera. That's pretty damn nice. That is the GOAT right there. Oof, that is fire. 8 out of 10. Still has the best signature, too. Get well soon, brother. Tearing an Achilles or an old timers game. That's a competitor right there. We'll throw that one up on the board for sure. That's nasty. That's it for the Yankees. Some nice legend autos in this case. Pee Wee Reese, 55 out of 299 behind him. Red Wave Bryce Rayner. Prismatic Skeens. Pulsar Ryan Clifford. Mets. 112 out of 499. Matthewson on the silver. Fireworks Walchman. Red Power Cliff Lee. And Dante Nori, the first rounder for Philly, on the base sensational signatures. Cliff Lee. Texas edition. Red Power. 76 out of 99. Dingers, Roman Anthony. Chase Mydroth. Toby Mayo. Blue Ethan Anderson. Another Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. 113 out of 199. Silver Luis Baez. Talisman Jack Leiter. Pulsar Austin Wells and Mojo. Colt Keith. Third Mojo of the break. Nice hit for Detroit. That's 9 out of 25. And Wellesley, Austin Wells on the Pulsar for the Yanks. 116 out of 499. Fireworks James Wood. And a Green Scopes, because why not? Of Carson Benj. Nice hit for the Mets. For my money. The best farm system in baseball. Is a nice reason why. 23 out of 75, Carson Benj. Silver Kill and Culpepper. Prismatic Jacob Wilson. Luis Angel. They've got all these ridiculous arms who are going to be hopefully up for the majority of next season. McLean, Tong, Sprout. You got guys like Carson Benj, Jet Williams. You got Elian Pena now, one of the bigger national prospects. Ryan Clifford. I mean, that Mets farm system is insane. So insane that I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these vets either get benched or shipped off or just not re-signed. I think it's going to be a different rest of the decade for the Mets going forward. So aggressive in the free agency window since old what's his name took over. And now, seeing how that may not work for them in the long run, they've just put a bunch of resources into drafting and developing and scouting. And they're still going to spend all that money, but it's just going to be to re-sign and retain some of these guys. To be honest, this is a big stretch, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised if they turn into that 90s Yankees team. Just build around a core of guys, find out who those guys are, keep them forever, and then just sign and trade for vets who can help that lineup and those guys in it. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, box 10. Pulsar Roberto Clemente for Pittsburgh. 23 out of 499. Silver Ryan Zimmerman. Fireworks Condon. Green Scopes. Kale and Culpepper, that's a nice one. And a mojo of Bud Selig. All right. The late, I guess, great Bud Selig. Mojo, 21 and 25. That's a nice one, though. Kale and Culpepper. Green Scopes for the Twins. 28 out of 75. Dingers, Leo DeVries. Kurtz. Blue, Homer Bush Jr. for Tampa. $107 out of 199. Silver John Smoltz. Talisman Condon. Jason Christian Campbell. Pulsar, another Edwin Encarnacion. Toronto, 52 out of 499. Red Wave PJ Melendo and Red Fireworks. Number 1 pick, Travis Bazzana. Nice one for Cleveland. 129 out of 199. Robin Ventura. More louder. Ethan Holiday. It's a little nicer for the non-MLB spot. True Red, Ethan. 19 out of 299. Silver Deshaun Hill. Prismatic Schemes. Pulsar Chase Burns and Frank Mazzucato. Sensational Signatures base for Kansas City. Another auto for the Royals. Pulsar Chase Burns. I'm going to finish this small stack here. I'm going to turn the air on. So give me just a second after this one. 454 out of 499. Fireworks Walchman. Right. Zach Unability, BRD.
So when you get downtime, I have these to sleeve and top load. And then I just need you to file we'll comp all the cards. File them into the bin according to price. These are already priced, so you can just take these off and file them in. These ones need to be looked at though. You need to look up the Zion, the number. This one's not numbered, it's just blue ice. And then put it into the correct price point of the box.
Sorry about that. Keep it going. Red Power, Chase Davis. Color match there for St. Louis. 93 out of 99. Silver Kumar Rocker strikes again. Dingers are Roman Anthony. Damn, dude. Dylan Cruz, DC for DC and the true base rookie. 172 out of 199. Is that 4th hit? Yaswar Gonzalez. Talisman Jack Leiter. Pulsar Bob Gibson. Another Bob Gibson for St. Louis. 232 out of 499. There's my MVP. There's Aaron Judge on the silver. Fireworks James Wood. Heston Kjerstad on the base sensational signatures for the Orioles. Another auto for the O's. Purple, Carter Holton. 113 out of 149. Red Wave Matt Horvath. Prismatic Rhett Lauder. Benito Santiago. It's for the Giants on the True Red. Honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't gained more traction. I wouldn't be surprised if they made Judge and Cal Raleigh co-MVPs. 17 out of 299 Benito. Silver Sealy will not go away. Pulsar Blake Burke and Mojo sensational signatures. Adam Jones. That's sick. One of my all-time favorite guys. Nicer for the O's again. Their second auto on the box. AJ 10. It's 10 out of 25. Nice. That's a little more match on the Adam Jones auto. So remember that sick home run robbery in the World Baseball Classic 2. 255 out of 4 on that Blake Burke as well. Adam Jones is the man. Frank, can you close the door, please? I turned the air on. Thank you. Penultimate box here. True Gold autos, a base gold, 2 cherry blossoms, but still need something lower. Single digits here, man. Start off though with another national sit. Ryan Zimmerman on the True Red. 239 out of 299. Silver Cash Mayfield. Dingers Kale and Culpepper. Another Austin Wells in the Pulsar. First off the print though, it's 1 out of 499. Red Wave Darren Baker on the rookie. Chase Dollander. Purple. Ethan Holiday. For the non-MLB spot. That's a nice little pro color match though. 145 out of 149. Silver Christian Campbell on the rookie. Dylan Cruz Prismatic, Dalton Rushing. Base Christian Campbell. Craig Yoho. True Red Sebastian Walcott, top 5 prospect. That one's for Texas. True Red 55 out of 299. Red Wave Griffo Farrell. And a Red Dingers Miguel Cabrera. Nice Miggy for Detroit. 169 out of 199. Pulsar PJ Marlando. 350 out of 499. Silver Dale Strawberry. Fireworks Jack Whiter. Blue Larry Walker and a red Sensational Signatures Walker Martin. Is that auto number 3 for the Giants? Having a nice break. Walker Martin. 69 out of 99. Nice. Cardinals legend Larry Walker. $84 out of 1.
I might finish stacking this by the time we're done.
Dingers, Tommy White.
He's laughing. He's doubting me.
I'm not doubting.
He's doubting me. He's doubting me, Chad.
I'm not doubting anybody, Chad. Don't listen to him. He's drunk. Guys, he's drunk. Don't listen to him. Bobby Miller on the Pulsar.
He said I can't do it.
Dodgers. 336 out of 499. Silver, Frank Thomas. Cosman Paul Skeens.
What's he doing?
True Red, Cooper Pratt. One of the Brewers' top prospects.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's right,
284 out of 299. Red Wave Kendall George. George Lombard on the Fireworks. Pulsar, another Ryan Zimmerman. Mr. National. 492 out of 499. Silver Wing Yankees edition. Talisman Hayes. Arjun Amala. Nice hit. Base Sensational Signatures. Well, Toronto's top prospects. Nice hit. A third. Christian Scott, this time Red Power. Another one for the Mets. 5 out of 99. Bradfield Jr. Red Wave. Prismatic Bryce Rayner. Blue Lou Gehrig. Now I can say it. Another Lou Gehrig hit. Right this time. Little Blue Lou. 112 out of 199. Silver Joe Soul. Fireworks Harris. Pulsar Shinosuke Ogasawara. Bert Campaneris. Old School A. Kansas City Athletics legend on the base Sensational Signatures. Shinosuke. On the Pulsar. Another hit for the Nationals. I know, crazy. 314 out of 499. Dingers, Christian Campbell. Jason on the rookie there. Alright. And then there was one. Last box Mojo. In a pretty good case. Still need a nice one here to end it though. Give us a nice single digit card here. Nice name on an auto at least. A little something here. And then we'll do a full recap and send you lovely folks on your way. Lots of baseball today. Starting off with this Prizm baseball. Then we got some impeccable baseball a little bit later. And to end our night, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 cases of Bowman Chrome. 2 hobby cases, 3 breaker delay cases, 5 full boxes. That'll be a lot of heat. That Bowman Chrome is juiced. The player break. Some nice rookies, of course. Some nice prospects, of course. Some nice vets even, too. Player break style. We got plenty of names left. And those listings on our eBay auctions. If you want to check that out. Still got some time. Don't make too long, though. It's going to be hot, I'm telling you. But, enough about that. Let's focus on it right here, right now. The box number 12, of Panini Prizm. Thank you again, everybody, for filling this one out. Appreciate y'all. Last box Mojo time. Let's get at least one more nice one. Then that full recap. All right. Last time, thank you again. And good luck. Cherry Blossom, okay, don't mind that. It's kind of what I was talking about. Panda Watch, Pablo Sandoval, True Red for San Fran. 133 out of 299. Silver Colson Montgomery. Fireworks Carson Williams. Luis Angel. Pulsar Adrian Gonzalez. And Cherry Blossom, number 3. Damn, it's Adam Jones, man. All Adam Jones. Got the Mojo Auto, now the Cherry Blossom. O's with a great break, too. Adam Jones, 11. One off the number match out of 20. But a third cherry blossom, not too shabby. Another Pulsar Adrian Gonzalez for San Diego. 330 out of 499. Reggie Jackson. Green Skips. Connor Griffin. There we go. That's a nicer one. A little lower this time. Connor Griffin for Pittsburgh. 30 out of 75. Nice hit. So the Kiki. Talisman Spencer Jones. Keisha. A little worried about these autos. We got some nice names so far. Brady Evil. Another nice one for the non-MLB spot. Drew Red. 30 out of 299. Hagen Smith Red Wave. Blue Dingers of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Nice hit again for the Angels. Second Vladdy for them. 43 out of 99. Haysong. Pulsar Connor Norby for the Marlins. $90 out of $4.99. Silver Roger Clemens. Prismatic Red Louder. Blue Bobby Richardson and sensational signatures Josh Knopf. Base auto for the Brewers. Another Yankees legend, Bobby Richardson on the blue. 183 out of 199. Dingers out of Pujols. Pulsar Chase Davis, another Chase for St. Louis. $150 out of $4.99. Silver Bryce McCage, Prismatic Hagen Smith, Kurtz, purple. Monte Irvin, old school giant right there. Purple, 88 out of 149. Red Wave Michael Young, Fireworks Spencer Jones, Chase Young. True Red Ryan Clifford for the Mets. $182 out of $299. Silver Ethan Holiday. Dingers Jackson Churio, Red Louder. Alright, it's a solid one there. Silver on the prospect signatures. Kellen Lindsey. Dodgers with the Lindsey auto. The 2024 first rounder. Another Pudge Rodriguez hit. Having a great break for Texas. Pudge, 380 out of 499. Agon on the Red Wave. Talisman Hagen Smith. Red Power, Roger Clemens. That is still going to Toronto though. Blue Jays with the Clemens, 76 out of 99. Silver and Drew Jones. Prismatic Roman Anthony. Zach Veen. Alright, last couple hits here. Blue, Brendan Sproat Goat, and our last Pulsar prospect signatures. Sebastian Walcott. Okay, nice. Nice way to end it. Nice hit for the Rangers. One more nice auto for Texas. Sebastian Walcott, 57 out of 199. And a color match blue Sproat Goat for the Mets. 53 out of 199. Fireworks Bazana, Kendall George, Ken Griffey Sr., and Miles Naylor. And that is our break. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. That was a pretty good one. Alright, let's do our recap. Starting off with our Pulsars. First half of the case. Out of 499s, Agon, Mel Ott, Leo DeVries, Roger Clemens, Lou Gehrig, Prince Fielder, Carter Jensen, Grady Sizemore, Kobe Mayo, Bobby Witt Jr., Burley Combs, Ryan Sloan, Ko Ching Shin, Ryan Zimmerman, Aiden Miller, Ryan Sandberg, Craig Yoho, Joe DiMaggio, Zach Veen, Owen Casey, Jake Arrieta, Adam Jones, Chase Dollander, Christian Scott, Tom Glavine. First of all, Pulsars. Pudge Rodriguez, Chase Davis, Connor Norby, Agon, Shinosuke Ogasawara, Ryan Zimmerman, Bobby Miller, PJ Merlando, Austin Wells, Blake Burke, Bob Gibson, Chase Burns, Edwin Encarnacion, Roberto Clemente, Austin Wells, Ryan Clifford, Billy Martin, Colson Montgomery, Josh Gibson, Hyunsuk Jang, Chase Mydroth, Connor Griffin, Yogi Berra, Brock Wilkin, Reggie Jackson, Greg Larkin. Our Reds, all to 299. Brady Ebel, Pablo Sandoval, Cooper Pratt, Sebastian Walcott, Ryan Zimmerman, Benito Santiago, Ethan Holiday, Pee Wee Reese, Edwin Encarnacion, Dylan Head, Brennan Sproat, Bryce Matthews, Alex Freeland, Cash Mayfield, Connor Norby, Ryan Clifford, Bud Seeley, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken, Tony Oliva, Michael Young, Willie Stargell, Hurston Waldrop, Andrew Walters, Mariano Rivera, Jesus Mate, Dalton Rushing, Eddie Collins, Brock Porter, Braylon Doty, and Cole Young. Blues to 199. Brendan Sproat, Bobby Richardson, Luke Garrett, Fred Walker, Red Dingers of Miguel Cabrera, Dylan Cruz, Fireworks, Travis Bazzana, Homer Bush Jr., Ethan Anderson, Brett Saberhagen, Ko Chin Shin, Dingers, Waddy Sr., Paul Molitor, Prismatic, Dylan Cruz, Theo DeVries, Josue De Paula, Fireworks, Carson Williams, Slade Caldwell, Pedro Martinez, Prismatic, George Lombard, Chris Cortez, Tony Perez, Dingers, Rentaro Sasaki, Ricky Henderson, Christian Scott, Ken Griffey Jr., and Edwin Escobar. Not today, no, we're doing bricks today. No bulk, no watts today. Purples, all to 149. Monte Irvin, Ethan Holiday, Carter Holton, Harlan Susana, Shinosuke Ogasawara, Andy Pettit, Spencer Arrighetti, Greg Maddox, Tony La Russa, Caleb Lomavita, Mike Piazza, Caleb Lomavita, Vladdy Sr., Frank Thomas, Miles Naylor, Carson Williams, and Ken Griffey Sr. All to 99 here. Red Powers, Roger Clemens, Blue Dingers, Vladdy Guerrero, Christian Scott, Chase Davis, Cliff Lee, Prismatic Dylan Cruz, Rod Carew, Joe Sewell, Christy Mathewson, Cam Kennedy, Braylon Doty, Bryce Cunningham, Fireworks, Cam Smith, Carter Holton. Green Scopes to 75. Connor Griffin, I said. Keelan Culpepper, Carson Bench, Theo Gillen, Juan Gonzalez, Brady House, Kyle Teal, and Bob Gibson. Good stack. No, these are all the hits from a break that we're recapping right now. Orange Lips to 49. Johnny Farmello, Tony Oliva, Ricky Tiedemann, Robin Young, A-Rod, and Pedro Martinez. Mojas, all to 25. Bud Selig, Colt Keith, Prismatic Hagen Smith, and Edwin Encarnacion. Two of our Cherry Blossoms, Adam Jones and Grover Alexander, both those out of 20. Our Snakeskin, Hall of Famer, the legend, Bob Gibson, except for St. Louis. Most of our autos are not with our base autos, not numbered. Josh Noth, Bert Campaneris, Arjun Namala, Heston Kerstad, Frank Mazzucato, Dante Nori, Brooks Lee, Alex Ramirez, Ethan Anderson, Max Anderson, Gabriel Hughes, Michael Carrico, Haesung Kim, I said, Jonah Tong, I said, if that's heard. Silver non-numbered autos, prospect signatures, Kellen Lindsay, throwback signatures, Jacob Wilson, I said, prospect signatures, Bryce Rayner, Prismatrix autograph redemption, Kumar Rocker, prospect Robbie Snelling, and Sammy Sosa. Nice throwback signatures there. Pulsar autos, all to 199. Prospect signature, Sebastian Walcott, sensational Gabriel Hughes, Joseph Redfield, Antonio Anderson, Jonathan Clase, and Yosuar Gonzalez. Nice set there for San Francisco. We'll see him hopefully later tonight. Reds out of 99. Walker Martin and Boston Bateman. Blues to 49. A couple of Hall of Fame catchers in here. A couple nice young ones too. Blake Mitchell. Buster Posey on the legendary. Nice hit for the Giants. Trey Savage's color match, and Prizm Matrix for the Hall of Famer Pudge Rodriguez instead of Texas. And our one Mojo Auto. Nice number match, 10 out of 25. Sensational signatures, Adam Jones, except for Baltimore. Our first gold auto, sensational signatures, gold, Malcolm Moore. Nice hit for Texas again, 6 out of 10. Let's get this one for nicer hits on the board, starting off with our Cherry Blossoms, our third of the break. On the rookie, DC for DC. Nice Dylan Cruz Cherry Blossom, 11 out of 20. Even lower than that, very nice Flamethrower, Gold Chase Burns for Cincinnati. That is 2 out of 10. Our Color Blast, another rookie hit. Another Christian Campbell. Nice hit for Boston, their first hit of the break. Color Blast on the rookie. And I think our nicest card of the break. Gold Legendary Signatures, the Hall of Famer, the greatest to ever do it. Mariano Rivera. That is 8 out of 10 on the Gold Mo Auto. Nice way to end our recap. Congrats to the Yankees and to everybody who did hit. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you in a bit, very soon, actually, for our next break of the night.